Two bodies lying perfectly still on a remote hillside. Both men dressed in formal suits and raincoats, both wearing crude masks made of lead covering their eyes. This is how authorities found electronics engineers Manuel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel José Viana on August 20th, 1966, in the hills of Niterói, Brazil. And this was just the beginning of one of the most perplexing death investigations in modern history. 3 days earlier, the two men had left their homes in the city of Campos dos Goitacazes, telling their families they needed to buy supplies and a car for work. They were experienced technicians, respected in their field, and responsible family men. Nothing about their behavior seemed unusual, but they would never return home alive. A young boy flying a kite discovered their bodies on Morro do Vintém, a hill overlooking Guanabara Bay. Police arrived to find a scene that defied explanation. The men lay side by side with no apparent injuries, no signs of struggle. Next to them sat an empty water bottle and a packet containing 2 wet towels. But it was what investigators found in Miguel's pocket that turned this from a tragic discovery into an enduring mystery. A small notebook contained a cryptic message written in Portuguese. The note read, 16 hours, 30B at the specified place. 1830 swallow capsules. After effect, protect metals, wait for mask signal. The instructions were oddly formal, almost ritualistic. Protect metals. Wait for mask signal. What signal were they waiting for? And what were these capsules they were supposed to swallow? The investigation revealed strange details about the days before their deaths. Witnesses reported seeing the two men in a local bar, appearing nervous and frequently checking their watches. They had purchased the raincoats despite clear weather. A shopkeeper remembered selling them the lead sheets used to make the masks. When asked about their purpose, the men were evasive. They seemed to be preparing for something, following a plan, waiting for a specific moment. The lead masks themselves raised disturbing questions. Lead is used to shield against radiation. Had these engineers, knowledgeable about electronics and potentially radioactive materials, been expecting exposure to something dangerous? Some theorized they were attempting to observe a UFO, as several locals reported seeing strange lights in the sky that week. Others suggested a failed experiment with hallucinogenic drugs or an occult ritual gone wrong. The spiritualist movement was popular in Brazil at the time, and some groups believed lead could enhance psychic experiences. Here's where the case becomes even more frustrating. The autopsies were delayed due to the body's advanced decomposition in the August heat. By the time forensic examination occurred, determining a cause of death became nearly impossible. No toxicology report was completed. No chemical analysis of the capsules mentioned in the note. The investigation, hampered by limited resources and perhaps limited interest, went cold. The official verdict: cause of death unknown. Years later, a police officer involved in the case revealed that radiation readings at the scene were abnormally high, though this was never officially documented. Another witness came forward, claiming to have been invited by the two men to join them on their trip, but declined. He suggested they were members of a group studying spirits and the afterlife, conducting experiments to make contact with another dimension. The most chilling detail? This wasn't an isolated incident. In 1962, 4 years earlier, another man was found dead in similar circumstances in the same area, though with less publicity. And in the months following the engineers' deaths, multiple reports of strange aerial phenomena flooded local police stations. Coincidence? Or evidence of something we still don't understand? Today, the lead masks case remains officially unsolved. Two intelligent, cautious engineers climbed a hill, put on protective masks, and apparently swallowed something while waiting for a signal that may or may not have arrived. Whatever they expected to see or experience, It cost them their lives. Were they victims of their own dangerous experiment? Witnesses to something beyond explanation? Or participants in a ritual we can't comprehend? The note said to wait for the signal. More than 50 years later, we're still waiting for answers. What do you think happened on that hill in 1966? Were these men conducting a scientific experiment, seeking a supernatural experience, or did they stumble into something far stranger? The masks they wore were meant to protect them. But from what?